Okay guys, here we are with part 3 of our 3-part series of how to make the perfect Herbalife shake every single time, regardless of whether you like to make your shake in your favorite shaker cup, in a personal size blender, or in just a standard home or standard kitchen blender. I'm going to be using the personal size blender today, and I can tell you that when my kids were all small and life was really busy, I made my shake in the shaker cup. You can see the video, the link to the video for how to make a perfect shaker cup video you can find in the description here. But this is how I made my shake every single day, and doing it this way I could totally make my breakfast, eat my breakfast, wash my dishes, and be out of the kitchen in less than 2 minutes, and 3 minutes if I wasn't even trying. So shaker cup video had been totally what I did all the time, but now that things are slowing down and life is under control, I'm really finding that I'm enjoying the ease of the small blender. I personally have a Hamilton Beach blender. We can link that for you in the description also. But this one does just a really great job of handling the ice, making it nice and smooth. It seems to last a long time. I think the thing that happens the most is we've broken the seals in the blenders before we've burned up the motors. I don't think we've burned up a motor on any of them yet. So I really like these, and this is how I've been making my shake pretty much every day. So I'm gonna make this shake for you today. And the combination, remember that the texture is really personalized. You find the texture that you personally love. You know, this being a lifestyle change, and I mean, I've had a minimum of 2 shakes every single day for over 23 years now. And when you do that, it's important that you enjoy your shake and that you have some variety. So here on this channel, you'll find tons of varieties, tons of different recipes, different ways to make your shake. But the bottom line is you need to love them, and it's important to learn how to get the texture that you want every single time. So what I do is I start with 12 ice cubes. It just seems to be with this particular freezer, the way it makes ice and the way I prefer my shake, 12 ice cubes is the thing. And then I fill my, you can see that it's marked with the ounces right on the jar. So I fill to the 12-ounce mark, and then that makes the texture that I personally love. So this will give you a place to start, so you can start playing with it from here. You might like more ice and less water. You might like less ice and more water, but play with it and find the texture that you love. It's really, really important that you get good and that you really master making shakes that you're gonna love. So here's what I start with. Today I'm gonna make kind of a peanut buttery creamy one. So as I've mentioned before, we have 3 different flavors of the protein drink mix, and this is how you customize your shake. You need to know what your personal protein number is to be able to figure out how many scoops of PDM to put in here. Your coach can totally help you with that. If you don't have a coach, I can totally help you with that. And you can do the free wellness profile in the description to find out what your personal protein number is for the day. But we have 3 different flavors. This is one of my favorites, this peanut cookie protein base. We also have vanilla, which goes with everything, and we have a chocolate. I'm going to use the peanut butter with the cookies and cream. It is so yummy. So, and this one is for me, so I'm going to use 1.5 scoops of the PDM. And that gives me a shake that's going to have 22 grams of protein, which is perfect for my plan. And always 2 scoops of your Formula 1. And remember, if you're on a weight loss plan, having a shake, we call this a naked shake, right? Where it's just water, ice, and these 2 items right here. But this makes, if you're on a weight loss plan, you want to make sure that you have a naked shake, just like this, more often than you have the decadent shake like some of the other recipes where you put the cookie bits and the syrups and all that stuff in there. So keeping it nice and clean, this is what I'm going to start with, and we're going to blend it up, and I'll show you what the texture looks like. And just like with the bigger blender, if you want it icier, you want to still hear some ice hitting the blades. If you want it creamier, listen while it's blending, and when you stop hearing the ice hit the blades, you're probably pretty close. Turn the blender on again really quick and see if you hear ice on the blades. If not, you got it. This took, I blended this for right at 60 seconds in this little blender, and I'll show you the texture that we came up with. Got to grab a cup first. All right, so first of all, there we go, and it's a little smoother, very creamy, rich, and delicious. So good. There you go.